Inflation in the United States is at a 40-year high, with prices for goods and services rising at an annual rate of 8.3% in July 2023. This means that the purchasing power of the US dollar has declined significantly in recent months. There are a number of factors that have contributed to the current high rate of inflation, including supply chain disruptions. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused widespread disruptions to global supply chains. These disruptions have made it more difficult and expensive to produce and transport goods, which has led to higher prices. Increased demand. The US economy has recovered strongly from the pandemic, and consumers are spending more money. This increased demand for goods and services has also contributed to higher prices. Government spending. The US government has spent heavily in recent years to support the economy during the pandemic. This increased government spending has also added to inflationary pressures. The Federal Reserve is the central bank of the United States, and it is responsible for managing inflation. The Fed has been raising interest rates in an effort to slow down the economy and bring inflation under control. However, it is unclear how long it will take for interest rate hikes to have an impact on inflation. The high rate of inflation is having a significant impact on American households. Many families are struggling to afford basic necessities such as food and housing. The high cost of living is also putting a strain on businesses as they are forced to raise prices to offset their own rising costs. The US government is taking some steps to address the high rate of inflation. For example, the Biden administration has released oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to help lower gas prices. However, the government has been criticized for not doing enough to address the root causes of inflation, such as supply chain disruptions. It is important to note that inflation is a complex issue with no easy solutions. The Fed's interest rate hikes are likely to have some impact on inflation over time. However, it is important to be patient and to recognize that it may take several months or even years for inflation to return to normal levels.